Hey everyone, it's Bishop. I'm back. This is going to be the second video for my tutorials on how to solve Rubik's Cubes, and this video is going to be specifically about solving the cross. More specifically even, the white cross. But before we actually get into that, I'm going to need to talk about, orientation and such, because I can't exactly tell you what to do if you don't know what I'm referencing, what I'm talking about, anything like that. It does get a little bit obnoxious when you don't really understand what I'm saying when I say, like, the green face or the red face. It kind of gets in the way when you guys don't understand what I'm saying. Anyways, let's get to it. So basically, for this first part, I'd like to basically talk about the fact that the cube is set up in a, somewhat specific way. It's always going to be the same. All the colors are going to be in the same way. There's always going to be, it's the same way, there's always going to be 6 sides on the cube, like, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got all these faces, and, there's always 6 faces. And there's always going to be a blue side, there's always going to be a green side, always going to be a red side, orange, yellow, white. But the thing is not only are there always going to be those colors, they're always going to be in the same orientation, I suppose. The centers, anyways, because the centers don't move. Even if I spin it, like, sure, the centers are moving, but you see they're still in the same pattern. Red and orange are still opposite each other. Green and blue are still opposite. Yellow and white. Anyways, so now the center is what determines the color of the face. So, like, see, if I cover the edges, I cover this, cover the corners, that's still the blue face, because this center is what determines that. That's still the red face, even though I covered the edges. So I'm going to turn the yellow face, see, yellow center, yellow face, that's the yellow face. I'm turning the yellow face. That's how you determine what the name of the edge is. Sorry, face. Anyways, it's hopefully not that complicated. Anyways, white face is always on bottom in beginner's method. So, like, you always turn it sideways like this. You don't want to turn it up and down like that, because yellow stays on top. See, yellow? That stays facing up. White? That stays facing down. I don't want to see any people, I know I'm not going to see you, but I don't want to see any people flipping those around, because you spin those around, you start turning white up, start turning yellow sideways, you're just going to confuse yourself, and that's just the truth. It's kind of, I mean, sorry to say it, but honestly, I got confused. Like, it's really very easy to get confused when you have when you start spinning the cube all around. So just keep yellow facing up, white facing down, don't spin the center. I suppose just remember that the, centers determine the face, all that sort of stuff. It's always going to be the blue face, even when the cube is scrambled. Everything like that. Anyways, so now we're going to talk about the actual pieces of the cube. There's 3 different types of pieces on the cube. Corners, see? Corner, corner, corner. Then there's edges. So we got edges right here. And then we have centers. So edges have 2 faces. Corners have 3. That's, and then centers, they have 1. So if we look at a face dead on, that's an edge, 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 edge. Then we have 4 corners. Corner, corner, corner. Then we have 1 single center. And basically, that's the center still determines the face. For example, that's the yellow face. See, that's the orange face. As well as for every piece of the cube, every single piece is going to have however many colors, but there's never going to be more than one of one type of piece. There's always going to be, see, that's orange and white. There's no more than one orange and white. Basically, I just want you to remember that when I say a specific piece, like, for example, blue and white edge, I'm talking about that one specific piece. And there's not really anything you can confuse that with. And that's basically what I'm trying to get across with this part of the video. Actually, this part of the video is pretty much finished. So on to the actual fun stuff, I guess. Let's get ready. Alright, so this video is going to go a little fast at first, but don't worry quite yet. Right now, it's naturally going to be loud just because I recorded this kind of quickly. I didn't actually really intend to narrate it. I think I thought I was just going to use whatever audio was from the video. But basically what I'm showing right now is just how to make the cross. You see, you take all these edges, you take all the white edges, like we talked about earlier. Edges have two faces, and there's only 4 white edges because there's only 4 edges that have white on them. So we've got the 4 right there. I just pointed them out. And so I scrambled the cube for whatever reason. So I've got 2 up there, 1 right there, and there's 1 other one right there. You see, now we're just going to put all of those onto the top face. That might be a little bit hard to, that might sound a little bit weird, like put them on the top face, what? But basically we're just going to match up the colored side of the edge with any face, and then we're just going to turn that face. For example, that's the green face. You just turn that up so it's on the top face. See, now all 4 of those edges, those are all on the top face. And the step after that is, I think, a little bit more simple. Basically, the edge piece has 2 different colors on it. You see, that one's got blue and white. See, it's already, the blue side of that edge is matched up with the center. You see, because it's matched up, we can just turn it upside down, just like that. See, we've got a green and white. Yeah, green and white, right there. And you see, you've got the green side of that edge. So we're going to move that edge piece so it's matched up with its center. See, green and green. We're going to turn that upside down, just like that. Then we've got, let's see, we've got orange and white, so we're just going to match up the orange with its orange center. Now we're going to turn it right upside down. Okay, so now we've got this last edge right here, and then we're going to have the cross finished. So you see, where's the red center? There's the red center. So we're just going to find the edge piece, yep, match it up right there, and just flip it upside down, just like that. Just as simple as that. Alright, so we're going to do another little thing. So now we're going to do it again. Hopefully, I think we're going to do a bit slower this time. So basically, just like before, we're just going to put that right up there. Just like that. Then we've got this other piece right here. We're just going to turn that face, orange face, like I was talking about earlier. That's identify faces by their centers. But see, now if we try to turn that blue and white edge up, it moves that orange and white edge up. So we move the entire top face, the yellow face, out of the way first. Just like that. I'm going to go over that once more later. So now we've got this last piece. You see, that if we just turn that upside down, it's not going to work right because it's whatever. Anyways, see, that knocks that piece out of the way. And that's not good. So we just turn the face. See? You just turn the top face right out of the way, and then we turn that face up. You'll understand later why you can't just turn a edge piece straight up when it's connected. Because the colored face always has to be matched up with an edge before we can do anything. Anyways, so we're matching up the colored side of that edge, just like before, with its color. See, when you're putting all the edges up there, you don't have to match it up with its color. It can be matched up with any color. But now we actually have to match the colors up. So Nick, we've got orange right there. So there's orange center. So we just turn the top face, the yellow face, till it's matched up. We turn that right upside down. Okay, so now we've got the red and the white edge. So now we gotta find, there's the red center. Just gotta turn that right upside down. Now we've got the green and white, and that's already matched up, so we can just do that right away. See? And there's the cross, just like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you that it doesn't have to be just the white cross. I'm just gonna go a bit faster, but see, I can do it with green too. See, you've got the green edge right there. Then there's another green edge. They've got all 4 green edges up there. And now, just like before, we're just going to find the color that's on the other side of the edge. That one's yellow. So what we're going to do is just going to find one. There's yellow. We're just going to match that up, just like that. And we're just going to turn it right upside down. And now we've got orange and green. We can turn that upside down already because the colors are already matched up. And I've got red and green. Let's find, where's red? There's red right there. So we're just going to match that up, just like that. I'm going to turn it right upside down. Now I've got one left. I've got the green and white. Just going to match that up with the white center right there. Perfect. Just got to flip that around. And we're just turn it upside down. And now I've got a green cross. See? Cross, just like before. Okay, so now this is a really good exercise for when you're first starting to do the cross. Basically, you're just finding all the edges and timing yourself. You don't have to time yourself, but it helps. See, you're just trying to see how fast you can find every edge. See, find one, 2, 3, and 4. Right there. And I click the timer. Okay, so also going to say later, not sure when really, what that app is, just so you guys can use it if you want to. Alright, so now I'm going to do another example of the cross. Okay, see, putting all the pieces up top. Just pay a lot of attention, because right now you don't really need to do much, but if you can try to remember what I'm doing, maybe it can help you in the future. Okay, so now I've got 3 more edges left. That's already matched up, so we can just turn that upside down. I've got, there we go, matched up, and there we go, matched up. Okay, sweet. Okay, so this is the app that I'm using. It's called KO Timer, kind of like chaos without the S, and timer. Basically, it can give you scrambles, so you can scramble your cube, time yourself, all that fun stuff. The other app called Bad Mephisto, if you want to get that name again, just go back. It basically has all the algorithms for basically anything you'll need. I'm not being paid to say this. I just use this a lot, and I appreciate it. If you don't have a phone that has that app, you can also get it online. You can just look up Bad Mephisto, like OLLPLL. I'm going to be going over how to use those algorithms in later videos, so we don't need to know about those right now. Anyways, we go back to this, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is just a solve of mine. So you can see, oh yeah, see, that's how fast you can get the cross when you're good practice. Anyways, yeah, see, you can go pretty quickly. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I solve the yellow cross actually, but still not doing the yellow cross yet. Anyways, I think those are just faster solves for the thing, because after a point you can really get that fast. It's actually like possible, which is something I never would have believed, is that I could actually go that fast. All right, here is this finally. Yes, I think this is a yes, because I solve with a yellow cross, not a white cross, because either one works. And because I'm used to doing a yellow cross, I'm a lot faster at it than I am the white cross. So it's funny, I haven't actually really gotten the chance to show you, but I actually finished the cross a while ago. You can see I've got most of the cube finished already, actually. It's kind of funny. Alright, here we go. This part, this is called PLL. We'll go over that later. But yeah, right there, I want to teach you that. And this video is the first step. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave any suggestions. Thanks for watching.